Hello my dear Aptis students. Today we're going to answer this exercise in the Aptis reading section. This is the exercise which has to do with future forms. So let's see. Here, number 1. Do you think it snows? It's not possible. Is snowing? Is not possible. Will snow? We use will with the verb think. I think I will, for example. So that's the answer. Do you think it will snow tomorrow? This one we can say, let's go and watch a film after work. Sorry, I can't. Okay, if I have plans, I have two options. I can use these two. I'll place what? Okay. If I have these plans that are somehow plans for the near future, I'm going to use present progressive. So you say, I am doing it after class. That means immediately after class, you are going to do it. So in this case, I say, I'm playing squash with Tom. Going to play is not possible because I don't have the verb to be. I'll play squash with Tom is not usually used for plans. For plans in the near future. In the near future we use present progressive. Then it says, is a whale a fish or a mammal? Ask John. In this case, I know I am 100% sure about what I'm gonna say here, so we says he will know the answer. He will know the answer. This is the contraction for the verb will. This is not possible because you don't say will to know. You don't need the infinitive. You need the bare infinitive, meaning you don't need to. His knowing the answer means it is happening now, but actually I am 100% sure, so I use will. He will know the answer. Then we have this one. I think, and then a new computer. This one is too slow. I think I'll buy. I don't know, probably you remember. If you use think, it is there's a high possibility for you to have the verb will all together. I think I'll buy a new computer. I think I'll be buying a computer. A new computer means it is going to be an action happening at a certain time in the future. For instance, tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'll be having breakfast. I'm gonna write it here. Hope you don't mind. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'll be having breakfast. So this is an action that will happen at a certain time in the future. I'm buying would be like the person is going to buy it soon, or the person is going to do this after this conversation. And more than that, the person is talking about a plan. The person is talking about a purpose. So that's why we use I think I'll buy a new computer. This is my plan. Let's see. And tomorrow we can go to the hairdresser if you like. Okay. In this case, we're talking about, it could be a plan, it could be a result, but this one is for the near future. So we say, I'm not working tomorrow. We can go to the hairdresser if you like. What will happen? I won't work tomorrow means it is a prediction. It is some kind of prohibition. Or I don't work tomorrow is not used because even though it is expressed in simple present, we don't use simple present to talk about near future plans or actions. So I'm not working tomorrow. That would be the answer. Now here it says I space my teeth check tomorrow, so I might be late for the meeting. Okay, again, it is a plan for the near future. I'll have my teeth checked tomorrow is not usually used, knowing that it is not a prediction. It is not. If I'm talking about a plan, I can use I'm having my teeth checked tomorrow, knowing that we use the verb to be plus ing to talk about near future plans. And it is tomorrow. It is my plan. I'm having my teeth checked tomorrow. Then my old car, my neighbor wants it for her daughter. So it's a plan I'm going to sell. The difference between these three, let us think about it. First, the answer. I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell means it is a plan that I have, but this plan is something that I am not deciding now. Maybe I have decided in the past. It would be like, I decided to sell the car yesterday, but I'm telling you today. So that doesn't mean I just decided now. I have decided yesterday, but I'm gonna tell you today. Pausa. Again. It will be like, I decided yesterday, but I'm going to sell it today. I'm going to tell you today. I'll sell. It's for example, a prediction. And this sentence is not a prediction, it's a statement. And I'm selling would be like a near future plan. But this is not something that is going to be planned in the near future. It has already been planned. The thing is that I'm just telling you, if it is my plan, I just use be going to. This is for predictions or for actions that I take or make in the time of speaking. So this is not the answer. The answer is option C. Number 8. Do you want me to give you a lift? No thanks. I think I'll walk. Probably you remember that. These two may be together. I think I'm walking for a change. I think I'll be walking for a change. And walking for a change means the action is happening now and the action hasn't happened. The person hasn't left. I'll be walking. It's another option, but it would be for a specific time in the future. For example, tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll be walking. In this case, it hasn't happened. The person just wants to say that a plan the person has is that, and the person is deciding it now as we speak. So the person says, no thanks, I'll walk for a change. Let's see this one. Okay, so Tom 40 next week. Tom will be 40 next week. It is a stated time in the future, and Tom is going to be cannot be the answer because it is not a plan. It just happens. Tom is being 40 is not the action. What we want to say, because if I say Tom is being 40, it will be like a near future action. But more than an action, it is a statement. He will be 40 and there's nothing we can do to stop. So Tom will be 40 next week. Now let's see. So in this exercise we have the phone is ringing. Answer it. I answer it. So it is an offer. I am offering something, and if I offer something I can use shall. For example, shall I open the door? Shall I help you? Shall I do it? In this case, shall I answer it? I am offering an action, something to do. So I use shall. Will I answer it is something or may I answer. If I say may I answer it, the phone is, it's just that I'm looking for permission. I'm not looking for permission. Will I answer it? It's a very polite way to say, but you use it when you want the help, not when you want to offer the help. If you want to offer it, you should say, shall I answer? Let's see next. The plane takes off at 8 a.m. and it lands at 6 p.m. Julie to London at 10 p.m. This is a future action at a specific time. Specific time. So for those actions we use present. Here I'm gonna just future progressive. That's what we use. The future progressive tense. He's going to fly is for a plan. Will fly and will be flying. I know it is a specific time in the future, so I should say Julie will be flying to London at 10 p.m. The last train leaves at 2:30. By 3:30. Okay, in this case, imagine if it leaves at 2:30. By 3:30, I'm going to try to do this so you probably can understand better. Here, 2:30 p.m. and 3:30. Okay. Imagine this is now. So, if it leaves at 2:30, by the time I get there, I have to use the present, the simple, I'm going to write it here, future perfect tense. The future perfect tense is a tense used for actions that will have happened by a specific time. If I go to the airport knowing that the plane leaves at 2:30, by 3 I'm going to say it will have gone. So in this case I have to say it will have left. The train leaves at 2:30 p.m. By 3 p.m. the last train will have left. By the time I get there, there won't be any trains. And here, this time tomorrow. This time tomorrow is a specific time in the future, so you must say I will be going home. A specific time in the future. This one, I have a savings account. By the end of the year, by the end of the year, if we use by the end of or just by, we need to use the future perfect. So in this case, I will have saved. I need here will have saved because I need to use will plus have plus the past perfect of the verb. By the end of the year means at a specific time in the future. This is now. This is now. And here, this is what will have happened. So I say, by the end of the year, I will have saved that amount, RM. And here we have this one. By the end, again, if I have by, especially by the end or by the time, I have to use the future perfect. And the future perfect is will plus have, and the following verb finishes in its past participle form. I will have finished. And knowing that we have finished. Thank you for watching.